me. I'm here to do an update on the milk of magnesia that I've been using for I don't know how long, but however long the last video was ago since then. I know you're going to ask me what's up with my hair. This is the Milky Way Saga Gold Remy hair, 10 inches long. Y'all, this hair runs you a good $65, $70 for a 10 inch. I got for $23.99. Play with it. And the sale was in the back of the hair store. It wasn't nowhere in the newspaper or with a sales paper or nothing. It was like in the very back with a sign saying, "Oh, I said it goes on sale." They didn't even tell nobody because it's a good deal. This was only, it was like, this is how much I pay for freaking straight hair. I mean, human hair, straight human hair. This is how much I paid, and I got some Remy hair for $23. I will say it's nice. It doesn't work as great as it did when I first put it on my face, but it may be because of the foundation I use. It may be because of the weather that day. It could be because of the moisturizer I use with it. It could be for a lot of things. When I use it alone with my, where is it? With my Black Radiant, when I use it alone with my Black Radiant, it's fine. It's actually, it applies better and it works better when I have my Black Radiant. I don't know, I think I ran out of it. Yeah, I did. So it works better when I have my Black Radiant on. But, ain't no buts. It works. It really works. It doesn't spread. I don't get oily. Like at work, I get super oily right here at work. Super oily because I'm running back and forth. At my other job too, I'm outside, I'm going back and forth. I get very, very, very oily right up in here when I have on liquid foundation. But for some reason, my skin, most people say they use thick foundations in the summertime. I cannot use thick foundation in the summertime. Cannot use it. I even tried the stick foundation, the Parsons one. I did a video on it. I don't know when it's going to upload either because I just make videos and then don't upload them. Here it is. I use Parsons stick foundation, which I love too. And I used it with my milk of magnesia. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. It did not work for me. And I used this, majority of this, and I just put on some aqua smoother. I think, pretty sure I did. I put a little bit of this on in the white areas because the stuff leaves white stuff on your face. And I just did that and pat it on. But I also used this when I used my liquid foundation too. And it did the same exact thing as it would without using this when I did my liquid foundation and just milk of magnesia. I don't know because it's a stick foundation, and I only can use stick foundations in the winter time anyway. So I'm not blaming this for not working because this seriously is like an oily mess on my face in the summertime. But I wanted to see how good it works with stick foundation, and it didn't work for me at all. It was very right up in here when I apply my foundation, right up in here, when I smile, it creased so bad. Like right here, it creased real bad. Up under my eyes, like where my bags are or whatever, it got really clumpy throughout the day. It was very clumpy under my eyes. It just didn't hold my stick foundation at all. I'm going to try it. Maybe it's just Parsons, but I'm going to try it with my Black Opal and see. But Black Opal is super oily. It's like oilier on my face than this in the wintertime. So I doubt if this does any better. But I will try my Black Opal. Where is it? My Black Opal stick foundation probably tomorrow when I go out to see if anything changes. But for the most part, it didn't work at all for no stick foundation. Also, today I have on my Iman Luminous Liquid. It's actually like a mousse foundation. And it's still on my face. I didn't re-powder anything. That's on my face like it's glowing and stuff. So I only went outside for a little while. And as you can see, it's very shiny up in here. And my nose looks very shiny. But it's not shiny, y'all. It's because this has like gold flecks in it. It's like a bronzer-y type foundation. That's why my nose looks very, very, very oily. But it's not oil. It's the shine. So, this has something to do with the foundation. It's not really dealing with the milk of magnesia. But with this foundation, I started using it only in my cheeks right here and here and blended it with another foundation because I don't like my nose having all this glow effect. It just don't look right because I get oily right up in here. Plus, I have so much glow from this stuff right here. It don't work for me. It makes me look like I'm oily and I'm not. I know it looks like on camera too. I'm oily and I'm not oily. So it works okay with this too. But since I said it has a lot of gold flecks in it, it makes your face look oily when it's not. But it does work pretty well with this. Now I will say when I use my Revlon Color Stay. Cappuccino is my color. This color I use is Earth 3. This is Cappuccino 410. And I use this. Now it's weird because when I use my Color Stay, it's too dark. Like I don't know what's going on. It matches my body though. That's why I know my face isn't getting lighter. I think the Milk of Magnesia, this stuff is really it really kind of changes my foundation a tad bit. I think I said it in the first video. It doesn't make it lighter or paler. I don't know. Since it makes your makeup so matte on your face, it kind of gives it a dull look, you know, because if you have oils on your face and you put on a foundation, it's going to give you a dewy, fresh look. But using this Milk of Magnesia, it gives you a matte, not dry look, but a matte, dull look. So you will have to use some type of bronzer or something to make your face look alive, if that makes sense. So when I use this, I notice that it changes it. It makes it darker on my face. When I don't use this, and I use like my fading cream stuff or a regular old, primer, it matches me perfectly. So this kind of makes my foundation a little it helps my eyebrows stay on like all freaking day. Like I don't put much on my eyebrows because my eyebrows are already thick. I may feel in the back and feel in the front, but that's about it. And they stay on all day. I don't even have to use no sculpting gel. This is a sculpting gel for it to stay in place. This was 99 cents from the hair store. I don't have to use no sculpting gel on my eyebrows because this stuff is a great base for your eyebrows. Another thing, when I put on my foundation with the blending brush, like the Sonia Kashuk, where is it? My Sonia Kashuk brush, when I put it on, you have to really blend it. Really blend it in very well because, like I said, it creases right up in here because your face is so matte and dry. So when you put on foundation, it tends to crease in some areas on my face. That's what I noticed with this stuff. So you really want to use a liquid, in my opinion, rather than a stick foundation because the stick, it still spread it a lot. It did everything it would do without using this stuff, but it didn't make me as oily as it would if I didn't use this. It didn't make me as oily, but the spreading, the creasing, all that was the same exact way as it was without this stuff when I used to use it. So when you put it on, you want to kind of blend it. I just try to do a patting motion to try to get that and do this and make sure it's not creasing. I look real stupid. Like that, and make sure it's not creasing so you don't get that foundation look. Cause I want to try to do this, use this foundation with just a powder to see how it works because in school, I mean, it's rare that I use foundation. I don't use foundation every day. In college, when I was in school, from first semester, second semester, I didn't use no foundation. I only used foundation when I went out the house. That was it. I didn't use foundation going to class, to library, nothing. I just put on a powder. That's all I did. So I want to see how this works with just using a powder to see if just to see how it works because foundation in this heat is not working. And another thing, like the reason probably is not working as well as it could be because it's very hot here in Florida. It is freaking hot. It is hot as hell's draws here. It's very hot. Like that's why I'm about to take this out because I can't do it. I'm trying to wear these wraps. I see girls with wraps and bobs all day, and I don't know how they're doing it because I just can't do it. It's too freaking hot. And this is really doing. I say this is doing a great job for this weather because if it does this good in this weather, I still get oily breakouts too, but not as bad. But since it's doing this good in this weather, it's probably gonna be phenomenal in the wintertime. But in the wintertime, most oily girls they kind of go a little dry too. I'm not like that really. I don't get dry skin in the wintertime. But I know some people that got oily skin, they get a little dry in the wintertime. So but you can still use this. I think this will work better in the fall, in the winter. But right now it's too freaking hot, and if I didn't have this, I'll probably walk around looking like a freaking grease pan, because this stuff really does make a difference to your face. But it's not completely covering my oil like it did the first time. But like I said, the first time I used it, it wasn't 103 degrees outside. It was maybe 89, 91 degrees. It's like 89, 100 degrees now. So it's doing a great job for this weather. So I do recommend it. I still recommend it. But it doesn't work for stick foundations on me. I can't wear stick foundations anyway in the summertime because it just don't work. Also, if you're using Iman's luxury liquid, you may not want to put it all over your face because it will make your face look like you're shiny and you're not. It does hold eyebrows very well, and liner. I noticed my liner doesn't run as much either because I kind of put it all over my face, and it doesn't. My eyeliner really doesn't run as much. It didn't run really anyway, but you know when it gets hot, you may wipe your face and you get a little black stuff down here. It doesn't run at all. So it's because of this. I put on makeup when I did this, and my makeup didn't crease actually. It didn't really crease. I don't put much makeup on anyway. But for me not to put on any primer or any moisturizer on my face and just use this with a tad bit of aqua smoother in my little dry areas, it worked fine. My eyeshadow stayed on all day long. All day long. That's about it. I just changed it to like a flip bottle, as you see. It's not in the original casing no more. But that's about it. I mean, I still love it. I'm still experimenting with it. I'm going to try the Black Opal Stick Foundation to see if it holds it better. But it didn't hold my poisons at all. It didn't hold it really at all. I mean, it wasn't as shiny as it usually be. But it didn't really hold it. It changed the color of my Revlon Color Stay. And it changed the color of my Iman a little bit. My Black Radiant, it went perfectly with it because I evened it out with the powder. You can always even your foundation out with a powder. So that's about it. I still love this stuff, but like I said, I'm still experimenting with different things to see how it works out. So if you have any issues or any of the same problems I have with it, let me know so we can help each other out. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye.